Hi, my guys, my people, my YouTube audience. Welcome, welcome so much. Those ones who have subscribed, those ones who watch my videos, thank you so much. Newcomers, welcome on board. Consider subscribing and clicking on the notification bell so that when I upload a video, you will be the first one to be notified. I want to bring you a story about myself. Today, I need to promise you a video too. This story today is gonna be a long story, but I'll give you bit by bit by bit. How I escaped a potential rape, you know? How I escaped a potential rape by doing the stupidest thing on planet Earth after even my father warned me not to. You know, you guys, sometimes you consider some people around you or people who matter around you so much important than even your life. Guys, me, I've been a hairstylist. I'm Kylie Robinson's. I am Lynn Opili for those who know me by name. And I live in Germany, and I just want to grow my YouTube and tell people about my stories, things I've escaped and hurdles I've jumped in life, you know. This is one of them. We know about transit goods. We know about what the drivers of transit goods are capable of doing when you are with them alone, especially at night. And I managed to go through the ordeal or through the journey. It will be unveiled as I give this video bit by bit. So you guys, come close and hear this. Me, I've been doing business in Thika in Kenya. So from Thika to my home rural area is around 800 kilometers away from the capital city. So I have to travel the whole day or the whole night to my father's place or my father's homestead. So it was happy Christmas time, I think 2014. I decided to rush home to see my parents. And you know, for me, I take my clients so dear. My clients are everything. Being a hairstylist, and you know, I make ladies look nice and there are those ones who cannot be handled by anyone else. They just want my touch. So I promise them, and I always keep my word. Me, I have always handled my clients with my word to the latter, you know. And they know when I promise tomorrow I will be there, unless I get an accident or something happens. Otherwise, just lying anyhow, I don't lie to my clients. And they know me for that. That's why I even built a clientele in Thika. Otherwise, you are my client in Thika, please comment down below and tell me if I'm lying, you know. I've always held you so close to me. When I tell you I will work on your hair today or I'll work on your hair tomorrow, it has to happen. Whether it rains or what, it has to happen. I can even make my client at 5 o'clock morning. When I tell her we'll meet, we will meet. So I rushed home, and when I was rushing home for Christmas, I think, or something, there were no public means enough to transport people. So we had shortage. So I managed to book a bus to Western. So this time I'm booking my bus to Western. I'm telling my clients I will not be around for 3 days, 2 days. So they told me, when are you coming back? So I have to book them the day I will be coming back. So I have to book them. So maybe I'll book them when I'll be back. Maybe on a Saturday I'll have to book 5 on Saturday, maybe book another 5 on the following day or on Monday. So I have just booked. So I went home. When I went home, I saw my dad, and I was comfortable. Now I decided to come back to Nairobi. Coming back to Nairobi was a problem. Why? Because I couldn't book a bus. So I just told my dad, let me just drop to Bungoma, then I'll find my way, I'm sure. I came very early thinking I'll get a bus. Oh, there was no bus. So I came and dropped in Bungoma, waited. I came at 7, 8, 9. There's no sign of a bus. There's no sign of a Nissan. There's no sign of a shuttle or anything. But my clients are waiting. I am traveling, and in my mind, I am telling myself I have to be in Nairobi tomorrow. Today is my travel day. Tomorrow I have to be in Nairobi. I have to work on my clients. I don't know how. So in Bungoma, I saw it's futile. There's nothing I'm waiting in Bungoma. So I came from home to Kandui to Bungoma. Then from Bungoma, I go back to Kandui, then to Eldoret, as usual. So for me, I thought like, my father called me. Have you gotten the bus? I told him, no, I have not gotten the bus. He told me, come back home. Now, I have carried things that I was given at home. Kukuchoma, I have carried, I don't know, bananas. I have carried stuff for food, some organic food from home. I have carried stuff that people gave me, you know, the jeeezz and all that. You know, I have my mzigo. I have a package of some stuff to use in Thika, you know, from the village. So I told my dad no. Then my dad told me, you come back home, then we will figure out tomorrow. I said no. I will figure out. If not, I will come back home. If it will be 1 o'clock and I have not gotten the vehicle, I'll come back home. And he said, it's okay. Before that 1 o'clock, I found a transit goods at 11 o'clock at 11 o'clock. I managed to stop the transit goods, the one we call LKW here in Germany. LKW. LKW. So we call it LKW. So I told the guy, please can you drop me to Eldoret? This guy had dropped in Bungoma cereal board. He had dropped some goods, I think maize. So he was going back to Eldoret maize millers. He was going back. So he told me, it's okay, I will drop you. I have the truck is empty, we can go. So I entered, we went, and I had a sigh of relief. At least I'm in Eldoret. When we reached Eldoret, he told me, now you can plan yourself on how to leave Eldoret, because I have no means to take you further. So when we were just about to enter the maize mill, when he was just about to turn to the maize mill, he saw a truck. Now it was around 3 or something. He saw a truck coming out, and he asked his colleagues, and they are not even colleagues, they don't know each other, because these were people from Nairobi, maize mill and Bakasi, had gone to Eldoret to bring maize. So he decided to talk to those guys and ask them if they can drop me anywhere where they are comfortable, and then I will jipanga from there. Then these guys from the outcoming truck from Eldoret said, yeah, we can drop her. So this guy who dropped me to Eldoret just said, please drop that madam to wherever. These guys had no idea if I don't know this guy, I didn't know the names of those people whatsoever. The driver who dropped me to Eldoret, and even those ones who got me from Eldoret down to Nakuru, I didn't know their names. I didn't know anything. There's nothing. And there were 2 guys, conductor and the driver. So I entered the second transit goods. We took the road. I told the one who brought me from Bungoma by. Then we took the road. We went. When we were at Burnt Forest, you know, Burnt Forest, from Eldoret to Burnt Forest, it was around, I think it was getting to 6 or something. Another guy came in who was also looking for a way to drop to Nakuru, because people are stranded. People are stranded all over. People are wanting to travel. People cannot travel back. People want to go back to work. They can't travel. Even the transit goods are full. They are coming when they are full. My worry was I'm the only woman in this truck with 3 men. So in Burnt Forest, it's the middle of nowhere, you know. So we dropped, and this guy came in, the third man. Now 3 men and 1 woman. Then we come. We dropped. Nakuru Eldoret Road highway. We dropped. And then when we were somewhere that was so slopey, I think around Salga, those ones who know Salga in Kenya, Salga around Nakuru, the tires were just literally burning, you know, because the truck was full, and 20 tons on top of normal weight, you can imagine. So they had to say, let us pause here and get the water. They always have water, cold water on jerry cans or on containers to cool the tires. So they had to cool the tires. We came out in the middle of nowhere at around, I think 9 o'clock. In the middle of nowhere. The guy stopped the truck aside of the road, besides the road, and they did their kalumanzira. They did their kalumanzira with the waters, with the tires. I was thinking, is it for real, or these guys are thinking of something else about me? So when I came out, I just stood. They did their karumanzira with the waters and the tires, and then after some time, like 5 minutes after they've cooled down, then we continued the journey. We continued the journey. When we were at the climax of the slopey highway of Salga in Kenya, in Nakuru, I'm telling you, another transit good. Of course, I had seen a transit goods that had turned on our right hand side. Then I was asking the driver. Now this driver maybe died. Maybe they all died. See now that trailer. Now I'm narrating a story because I've seen a trailer that had turned. I think days. You know, trailers turn every other day in these roads of our country, Kenya. They turn every other. It's not strange. Especially that dark spot. You know, it's a black spot. So there are so many accidents. An accident can happen including 5 or 10 vehicles in this black spot. So it's not a good place. It's not a fair place. So I told the driver, now look at that driver, you know. So he was holding the brakes so tight. He wouldn't let the brakes go. So he was holding the brakes so tight so that we go slow, because this vehicle, this transit good is so heavy and the slope is so steep. He has to just be careful. If anything happens, I'm telling you, we are ramping. We are also ramping. Unfortunately, the conductor told us, you know what? Because I'm sitting on the cabin up there, the conductor is sitting here and the driver is driving on the right hand side. He said, you know what? The trailer is coming, another truck is coming behind us and it has lost brakes. What can we do? What do we do? He's asking the fellow driver, what do we do? Now the driver could not do anything. He says, I cannot swerve right because I will interfere with the vehicles that are coming from opposite direction. I cannot enter the bush. So the man behind has to decide what to do, to ramp on us or to swerve to the oncoming vehicles to avoid us, or swerve to the bush. Within 10 seconds or 20 seconds, we just went with the same speed. I'm telling you, the trailer that was coming behind us came without brakes, and this guy decided he's not going to ramp on us or even swerve on our right. The guy swerved on our left and he entered the bush. What we saw was the trailer ahead of us with the tires up, and it had full goods, full truck full of goods. And guess what? The guy, so we went like maybe 5 minutes. We went ahead like that, and then the road started going normally, somehow flattish, and then our driver slowed down, and this third man said, I am going to stop, please get me out, I need to pee. When this guy came out to help himself or to go pee, he decided not to come back to the vehicle. He said, I am not coming with you again, I am just going, so you guys go, me I'm going back. Now this guy, the third man, was alighting to go back to where this truck fell. Alirudi kwenye hii truck kwenda kupora. So they went for these goods that have fallen. So in a few minutes or in a few kilometers, we saw the motorbikes going the opposite direction now where the truck had fallen, to go and now raid the truck, the trailer, raid the goods, raid the maize, raid the what. I'm telling you, and I was in this truck. I'm telling you guys, this story is too long. I'm going to bring you the next bit of it. The next bit of it from that moment in Salga where the trailer fell. We came now to Nakuru, to be continued on the next video. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Hey, look forward for the next one. You know, I am still with these guys up to Nairobi, but the ordeal on the way was unbearable for me. The stupidest thing I ever made a decision to travel when I was not even supposed to travel in the first place. Why? Because of my clients. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Look forward for the next one. Thank you.